Okay, so this video is like a part two to the video that I did last week. So for those who don't know, I posted a video trying to get people to participate in a Killer Mike challenge, which is just you taking a few days out of the week to spend your money on only black businesses, right? So I had some feedback. Some people were like, oh, why must I only spend my money on black businesses? Why is this guy trying to get me to only support black businesses? One, slow down. Nobody's trying to get you to only support black businesses. What I said was, take a few days or a couple out of your week and only support black businesses. All right. Another one was like, oh, why should I do this, right? Let's look at it this way, right? Whenever you say things like support black business or buy black, it almost makes people uncomfortable. It's almost like you should have to force them to support their own people. Now, let's look at it this way, right? You don't see any Asians running around saying, support only Asian stores or only Asian businesses. You don't see any white folks running around saying, support only white businesses, right? They do it automatically, right? It's almost like encoded in our DNA, in their DNA. But when it comes to us, it's almost like you have to force people to spend money on their own or with their own people, right? Let me give you a few examples, right? Go into any Asian stores, including Indians, because Indians are Asians. Some people might not know that. Don't get offended, right? Go into any of their neighborhoods. Go into the stores that are there. They're going to be Indian or Asian stores, right? That's one, right? Now, take it a step further. Look at the cars that they drive. I live around Indians, and I can guarantee you, and I've done this research, majority of the cars that they drive are cars from Asia, right? So we're not even asking you to spend thousands and thousands and thousands. We're just asking you to maybe go to restaurants that are black, maybe shop at black grocery stores or businesses, or maybe give a black contractor a contract, right? Something small, right? These people invest and spend thousands of millions into their own people's pockets, and they don't even have to say it, right? Look at white folks, right? Go into some parts of the South, right? You're going to see an American flag on their doorstep, and you're going to see a Ford right next to it, or a GMC, right? Or a Buick, right? Some of them won't even let their kids or siblings buy any other car that's not American, right? But when it comes to us, it's like, oh, why must I do this? Why must I? So those are a few reasons for you right there. And these are things you can research if you need to, right? But, yes, Africa does not make cars yet, but it's coming. Eventually, it is going to happen. You must believe that, right? That time is going to come, right? So for now, we just want you to just be careful or be more aware of where it is that you're spending your money, right? Think about this last week that just passed. Think about every time you swiped your card or every time you paid. How many out of those times did it go into the hands of somebody that looked like you, right? That's what I would like you to think about, right? The more we're able to support each other, the more we can trust each other, the more we can begin to, help each other, right? It's about making that effort, right? I'll use myself as a quick example. Like I said, I live around some Indians. There's a Patel Brothers. Yeah, Patel Indians, I know. There's a Patel Brothers store where I get some of my groceries from. Across the street, there's an African store. Every time I go grocery shopping, there are certain things that I can find cheaper at Patel Brothers, right? But I always leave it to buy it at the African store, right? Yes, it's going to cost me a little bit more, but I know I'm putting it into pockets of somebody that comes from where I come from, somebody that looks like me, right? Excuse me, somebody that I know don't have as much customers as Patel Brothers. So yes, I might spend $1 more, but, I'm hoping that she would be able to help out somebody that looks like me. Like I'm putting it into the pockets of somebody that can possibly help out more people like me or generations to come. So this is not just like a one-time thing. You got to think further than just now. You got to think about your grandkids, your kids, people to, generations to come. You got to think about it that way. So those are just a few reasons. I hope some of you got the answers that you need from there, and I hope you got the motivation to go out and support your own people. Have a good day.